from a school in Myland, and they all have ASD, autistic spectrum disorder. And in the school, I worked here for 6 years and purely worked as a movement facilitator and nariya movement, using different kinds of props to generate movement with them. Continue. So nariya one-to-one with the staff, and also taught them lots of little dances, but with using props. Or Nikhil? Continue. Aage. Okay. And this, so all of this education work leads me to do my creative performance work. This was, Ganesha story theriyuma ellarkum ungalku. When Ganesha is riding on his little mouse, and then the moon looks at him and moon laughs and says, enna nee ivla periya pullayar kadha theriyuma ungalukla? Pullayar kadha theriyuma? நம்ம குண்டு பிள்ளையார் வந்து அவரோட குட்டி மூஞ்சோர் மேல அப்படியே உட்காந்து போவார். அவரை குண்டா குட்டி எலி அடியில மேல குண்டு பிள்ளையார் போடும்போது மேல சந்திரன் பாக்குறது, சந்திரன் மேல இருந்து ஹான பிள்ளையார பார்த்து சிரிக்கிறது. அந்த கதை தெரியுமா? தெரியாது. ஓகே, சில பேருக்கு தெரியும், சில பேருக்கு தெரியாது. ஆமா. சோ அந்த கதை நான் யூஸ் பண்ணேன் to work with a group of physically and mentally challenged students. And that was my snake rap around. ஒரு பாம்பு இருக்கு பாரு, அந்த அக்கா சுத்தி ஒரு பாம்பு, குண்டு பாம்பு. So that was a project using performance work. And this is a wonderful dancer, Francis, who has Down syndrome. So we created a duet. So as much, Navandi, I do a lot of education work, but it's also important for me to create performance work with people with different ability. So that's Anjali Dance Company. And this was a performance piece that influenced all the work that I've done so far as a dance therapist. This influenced my work. This is called From the Heart. And it's a celebration of the wonderful diversity of people I have met during the time as a dance therapist. I also do a lot of performance work within hospitals, because for me, dance energizes, transforms people's lives. So it's also a way of giving something back. So not just doing something that's only creative, but just pure performance. So this was, that you saw was done in a cancer ward. Then this is a performance called Color Contacts, which we created using all the memories of people who live in London. So London le or Museum of London, they have a huge oral archive of various interviews of what people think of London. So we created this piece called Color Contact, and it's one of the most popular projects that is now used in schools by the museum to bring about the sense of citizenship and diversity and unity within the UK. And this is again a story, Samudra Manthan story, that I created for Natural History Museum. And I love creating interactive work. So we had an opera singer, Carnatic musicians, and using the whole of the Natural History Museum, just audience, yarla varalo. It's not, sometimes there are 1,000 people, sometimes there is a 500 group. And continue. And then also bringing people into the performance without any interruption. Great. And so this is my work. I really love doing what I do, and I can't do any of this without this fabulous person here, Vipul Sangoi, who's not only my wonderful husband, but a lifetime collaborator. He actually devises all the concepts. He helps us not only in terms of the media that you see, but everything that goes behind in the thinking process. He does it. And a big thank you to Indra and Ram. And it's a real pleasure for me to be in Chennai and to share this with you. And I I hope I can continue to do more of this here as well. Thank you to all of you. Thank you,
Anusha. Janaki, you have been dancing and also have been a great observer, participating in different seminars all over the place. And can you share some of the beautiful things that you have observed as a dancer, as a critic, as a Rasika?
First of all, I must thank the Ambalam team headed by Ram Prasad and Indra for inviting me to this session and giving me a chance to share it with such people who have not just been performing dance on stage, but using dance to change lives. In fact, I think I'm the square peg in a round hole because I have not really applied dance to different fields as they have so beautifully done. But I firmly believe that dance touches lives. Dance touches the life of the student who is learning it. To some degree, the people around the student. It certainly touches the life of the teacher. It certainly touches the life of people who watch it, the Rasika. And it certainly transforms the lives of those people. இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கிறவாள்லாம் ஸ்டேஜ் ஆடுறது தவிர when they go beyond and they transform the lives of so many people. It's so wonderful to see that. Apart from Sangeeta and Anusha, we have also heard of people like Astad Debu, who's worked with street children. We have heard of Ashok Kumar in Bangalore, who worked with blind dancers. And we have seen Syed Salahuddin Pasha, who has transformed the lives of people who had been thrown away by their own parents. And now those same children have grown up, they have gained the confidence, and they are taking care of the very same parents who threw them out because they were disabled and they thought they'd be useless to society. And here we have a living example in Chennai. It would have been very happy if they could have come to this session, because initially the organizers had planned that they should come. Rasa, they're doing a wonderful job, and I've seen them transforming lives of people who have been specially challenged. They've taught them the joy of movement, the joy of dance, the joy of music, and all this has helped them to, give them a sense of direction and some purpose to their lives. And I think all of us salute such people who go beyond the performance stage and transform lives of society around you. That is very important. And coming to all of us who have learned dance, I'm sure you will all agree that it has touched your own lives. It has added a new dimension. For example, leave alone just dance. I'm a student of painting, music to a small extent, and to dance, and I feel all the arts open up a beautiful world, magical world. You learn painting, it opens up beautiful world of lines, of forms, of colors, of black and white, of gray shades in between. Because life is not always எப்போது சந்தோஷம் எப்போதும் சோகம் கிடையாது. நடுவுல gray shades இருக்கு. You understand that there is so much. You go into the world of music, you enjoy a beautiful world of magic, of soundscapes. Little sounds, big sounds, harmony, melody, the world of rhythm. It opens out like you just saw all of you coming together through the world of arts. And the world of dance, it adds an extra dimension. It makes you explore and enjoy the magical world of movement, your own body, the way you work back in time, you move forward in time, the way you explore space, and all of us share the space, Finally, if you look at it, we talk of the putti microcosm and the macrocosm. We are all under one huge space. We talk of our space, your space, my space. That is your space. Just a short while ago, you were happily running from one chair to the other. Before that, you're thinking of just your chair. In the chair is what you do when you go to a kacheri. But you happily forgot about it. Why? Because you were lost in the moment of just going with the movement, the joy which they were sharing with you. So all this can happen through art, art sensitizes you. It makes you, any art, any kind of art, be it painting, be it music, be it dance, makes you observe. If you really think back, you will see that all the arts make a person observe, they help you to assimilate, they help you to feel. This is very, very important. Every art makes you start feeling, especially dance, teaches you to feel not only for yourself, but also for others. In fact, some kutis who are here, inge rendu moonu per vaango. Quick-a, inge va, chattuna va. Ella koyandella odi vaango inge. Inge va, inge va, inge va. இப்படி இங்க நீங்க 3 பேர் நில்லுங்க இங்க இங்க வா வா தாமரை எப்படி காமிப்பே தாமரை
லோட்டஸ்
தாமரை எப்படி மூடிக்கும் எப்படி திறக்கும் இப்போ வெறும்ன மூடிக்கும் திறக்கும்ல தாமரை எப்படி இருக்கும் அழகா இருக்கும் அழகா ஓபன்னா திறக்கிறதுனா எப்படி காமிக்கணும் நீயே யோசனை பண்ண அழகா திறந்தா எப்படி திறக்கும் மூடு அழகா தர இதுதான் டான்ஸ் வேற ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல ஒரு என்ன நடக்கிறதோ உலகத்துல நம்ம சுத்தி அதை பத்தி நம்ம யோசிக்க ஆரம்பிக்கிறோம் டான்ஸ்னா அது எப்படி மூடுறது எப்படி திறக்கிறது அடுத்தது வந்து பட்சி பண்ணலாமா பட்சி பறவை பறவை இப்படி இப்படி எப்படி வேணாலும் வச்சுக்கோ பரவாயில்ல விதவிதமா பறவை இருக்கு உலகத்துல எல்லாம் ஒரே மாதிரியா இருக்கு எப்படி பறக்கும் குருவி சிட்டுக்குருவி எப்படி பறக்கும் சிட்டுக்குருவி கொஞ்சம் ஓடி பாரு சிட்டுக்குருவி எப்படி ஓடின்னு பாரு காமி இல்ல அக்காவும் பண்ண போறான் குட்டி சிட்டுக்குருவி எப்படி பறக்கும் சிட்டுக்குருவி
flying
பெரிய பருந்து எப்படி பறக்கும் பெரிய பருந்து பெரிய பருந்து
eagle
எப்படி ஓடணும் பருந்துனா கால் எப்படி பறக்கும் பருந்து எப்படி பறக்கும் சோ குட்டி பறவை எப்படின்னா நீ வந்து யோசனை பண்ற இல்லையா பருந்து எப்படி பறக்கும்னா நீ பெருசு எப்படி பண்றன்னு யோசனை பண்ற சோ இந்த குட்டி குட்டி எப்படி நம்ம மூவ் பண்றோம் எப்படி அசையறோம் இந்த இலை எப்படி அசையறது இந்த காத்து எப்படி அடிக்கிறது எல்லாம் நம்ம ஆர்ட்ஸ்ல நம்ம டான்ஸ்ல பாட்டுல இதெல்லாம் பண்றபோது we start observing so actually any art sensitizes the person. Okay, நீங்களாம் உட்காச்சுக்கலாம் திரும்பி போய் உட்காச்சுக்கோங்க thank you any art really sensitizes people and makes you, like all of them said, empathize with each other. And that is why I strongly feel, and I'm sure all of you do, that art should be taught to children. It need not even be a classical form, but every child in school should be taught movement, the joy of movement, the joy of singing. Doesn't matter, sa, pa, sa, la, suri, sera, parvalla. You don't, actually when you start teaching in school, when you teach music, you don't really see if ellarku suri seradana. You just start the song and everybody picks up the song. Everybody sings Sare Jahan Se Acha. One must be going Sare Jahan Se Acha. But still you enjoy singing along. So this is how you should actually make people sing. You should let yourself go. The arts helps you to let yourself go because at that moment you are lost in the art form on what you are doing because finally every art is a kind of yoga. For example, dance எடுத்துக்கோங்க நீங்க performance பத்தி பேசலாம் இப்போ நீங்க டான்ஸ் வந்து ஆடிட்டு இருக்கேள் what is happening நீங்க வந்து கை கால் எல்லாம் பண்ணி ஆடிட்டு இருக்கேள் ஒரு சைடுல பாட்டு போயிட்டு இருக்கு அங்க நெட்டுவாங்கம் தாளம் தட்டின்னு இருக்கா மிருதங்கம் தட்டின்னு இருக்கா எல்லாரும் ஒரே மாதிரி கூட தட்டின்னு இருக்க மாட்டா பக்கத்துல வந்து வீணை சில்லற அவசரமா போயிட்டு இருக்கும் நன்னாவும் வாசிப்பா பட் ஆர்கெஸ்ட்ரா இஸ் கோயிங் ஆன் you are a dancer you are dancing you are totally in one with the music. I don't know whether you realize it that it is such a form of yoga. Your hands might be moving in a different direction, your legs are moving in one specific way, your mind is able to work with all of them. You are taking the space into consideration, you are taking the sound, the music, the movement, and everything becomes one and it is flowing through you. And it is not only flowing inside you, it is flowing to the audience and flowing back from them to you. And this can be achieved only through a beautiful form like dance. So what I would request people all over the world and all the schools and all the organizers and parents is to please teach the arts to your children in some form or the other, because it is a discipline which gives you the freedom to do what you want. Thank you.
Well said, Janaki. Ram Prasad, you like to share anything? Like,
Yeah.
they all said what they can do with the art. So,
Yeah, I would like to share my own experiences with the art form as a person in 3 different roles: as a performer, as a teacher, and as a healer. So I'd like to focus more on the other 2, that is, as a teacher and as a healer. My experiences with music, that is, as a singer, and dealing with I was born into a family which was into bhajans, and so bhajans was sort of something which was very natural to me. And since I learned music, I used to sing well. So this is something which I do very often. So whenever I go outside, also wherever I am in US or other places, I align with the Chinmaya Mission groups or Sai centers or whatever it is. So there's always some bhajan happening. So I have sort of over a period of time, I sort of started understanding that the group dynamics in making people sing together, the chanting together of simple melodies, simple words, just making it very uncomplicated for them, and just making them sing together itself was a great source of meditation for people. So I have experienced this in so many occasions where it was a sort of interactive bhajan concert where people sing along with me. Maybe I sing a song and then after that I sing a Namavali where I just get them to sing along with me.
can you try a Namavali
Yes.
with them?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll just do a small thing, small exercise. Ram 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 Ram. All of you.
Ram Ram Ram.
Ram 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 Ram.
Ram 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 Ram.
நீங்களும் எல்லாம் பாடலாம். எல்லாரும் நான் பாடின அப்புறம் நீங்க பாடணும், ஓகே?
Clap, start clapping.
Ram Ram clap. Ram 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 Ram.
Ram 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 Ram.
Ram 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 Ram.
Ram 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 Ram.
Close your eyes and clap.
Ram 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 Ram. Ram 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 Ram.
Ram 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 Ram.
Ram 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 Ram.
All of you loudly. Ram 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 Ram.
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 Ram 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 Ram.
Ram 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 Ram.
Ram 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 Ram.
What I do over a long period, I just concisely, demonstrated to you. This, in the context of them all being in a common place where they congregate to do a particular activity, when they do this, when they just start singing, first of all, the body relaxes. Plus, once they have a mental setup of makeup of being in a place, and filled with devotion, and they start singing together and in a group, the effect is magical. So this is one form of healing which I sort of experienced through groups, making them sing devotional music. There is yet another experience, amazing experience I had when I traveled to Singapore, and I collaborated with the Reiki Grandmaster William Haw, and we just met. I reached there in the afternoon at 12 o'clock. Evening we are supposed to start the healing sessions. Now he generally heals people in a place, small place called the House of Angels. He doesn't take more than 20 people at a time. So we had 3 sessions, three nights, 3 evenings. We just had lunch together, and we just, I went to take rest. I mean, he told me, don't bother, you just do what you want, I'll do what I want. And it was amazing. I was so scared because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He told, you just do what you want. You just sit in a corner, I will do my bit, you do your bit. So the people had come there, assembled there, and in a corner he had his own, bowl, and he was making some sing and chanting something, and there was something happening on his side. I just closed my eyes and I started singing ragas. I started, whatever I felt, whatever at that moment I felt, I experienced, it started outpouring from, the outpour was there for me. And you could see the transformation in the people there. It's a mixture of Reiki and the energy that's coming from there, and the energy, coupled to the energy which is flowing from the music, according to whatever he is doing. It's just sensing each other sing and just doing something together. And people were broke down. There was every day we had people just breaking down, and people with multiple problems in lives. They don't know Carnatic music. They are Chinese or Westerners, so they've not heard ragas which are sung or whatever it is, but it is just the experience that they felt. So this is something which, it's amazing. It's so satisfying as a musician. That your music can actually do something more than just sitting on a medai and singing a set pattern to set. People who are used to singing this, used to listening to that set music. So it's apart from that, there is something else to music. You can actually heal groups. There are Westerners who don't understand raga. So I used to, I've worked with relaxation music projects where initially I used to think that, if this Ananda Bhairavi raga is supposed to heal, it should heal everyone in the world. Then with experience I learned, when I started interacting with therapists across the world, I learned that they need to be aware, the mind should be aware of Ananda Bhairavi. If an African has never heard Ananda Bhairavi, it will not do anything to him. So basically, there was such as the ragas I had to remove raga as a universal sort of common. So then we started working with rhythm. So rhythm, just making them play on some form of drum, because this was done in LA, where there was a school which was doing a lot of relaxation techniques. So we worked with patients, and we worked only with rhythm, and it really helped them to actually heal faster and become more cheerful. So music universally actually can heal. So that is as far as healing is concerned. And as a teacher, now we think that, okay, teaching is having some set of students teaching maybe Abhyasa Gana or Sabha Gana, whatever it is, from the basics, either teaching the basics or teaching them to perform, or whatever, teaching classical form in its thing. But there is more than that. We can actually go out. There are so many village children, there are so many folk, children from the tribal regions who are traumatized. So basically, I think as teachers, we should think about not just teaching in cities in the comfort of our homes. We should try to move out of the comfort of our homes and try to reach out to so many other groups which will actually benefit out of learning music. Even in the simplest form, you don't have to teach them swaras with gamakas or sing. Whatever, if they can just be able to align with whatever the sound which you utter from your mouth and experience the rhythm, that itself, I was told, I mean, when I was interacting with the Isha Yoga, they told that, I told we will not be able to come every month or whatever it is on a regular basis. They told even one such interaction these children have with you can transform their lives. So it is not that we have to continuously make a program of going every month or every week, or even if we can go and meet them once in a way, it really changes lives. In fact, we had visited an AIDS facility. I mean, there were AIDS children. And Indra, you should tell about your experience about using your face, the Abhinaya, and what it did to the children.
It's something very similar to what Sangeeta did. Like, just making them do all the movements and, and working with them all the, not just the rhythmical part, but also the expression part. It just opens them up, and it was so beautiful to see. Even one of the classes that I used to have with my student from Italy, like Abhinaya class, she says, it is she feels she's not coming to class for class, but it is a therapy class for her. Because we have so much fun in every class when we do Padam. So they think, it heals themselves when they learn these Padams. And I think Sangeeta also knows you have worked through Padams with your women, no? Sex workers. Can you share that experience, how that Padams help them?
பதங்கள்லாம் நம்ம ட்ரெடிஷனில் நிறைய
Padams are the classical compositions that we perform.
Yeah. இந்த பாட்டுகள்லாம் நிறைய
ரொம்ப ராகா பேஸ்டா இருக்கும், அப்படியே சோக் பண்ணி இருக்கிறதுனால தான் அதோட எஃபெக்டே வேற மாதிரி இருக்கும்.
ஆமாம். அண்ட் எல்லாம் சாதாரணமாக ஸ்ருங்காரமாக தான் இருக்கும். பதம்னா இட்ஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் ஆன் த லவ் சென்டிமெண்ட். அண்ட் திஸ் பர்டிகுலர் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் இஸ் டாக்கிங் அபவுட் வாஸ் ஒர்க்கிங் வித் செக்ஷுவலி அப்யூஸ்ட் விமன். ஸோ இங்கே வந்து பாலியல் பாதிப்புன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி பாதிப்பு இருக்கிறவங்களுக்கு நான் ஒரு ஒர்க் ஷாப் பண்ணியிருந்தேன். Both. I'm saying what I said in English, in Tamil. Both I'm doing. Okay. So basically, there is an incident that has happened that transforms your life before and after. இது நடந்த அப்புறம் உங்க வாழ்க்கை மாறுது. You cannot look at things the same way like it was before. It is such a big break in your mental